Hey, greetings! This is a video for those who are struggling with meditation. Meditation has become very popular lately, and so many people need to get to meditation. Sometimes, even if you go to a doctor, they recommend meditating. And here it is, knowing that so many people struggle and are at the beginning with this practice. I am convinced that this video will give you the tips and the secret to having a very productive first meditation or second. Some people get to this point because they probably have health issues or their emotional and mental life is very agitated. So they need to get to a point of balancing, of harmony with their own selves, with their own thoughts and feelings and emotions towards whatever happens in their life. So in this meditation, you will not try to tame your mind. Actually, you will tell your mind for the very first time that, hey, there is a new commander here, because this is the thing that we actually do. We get to a point in life where we let our mind run the show. You've heard probably the saying, don't believe everything that your mind has to say or tells you, right? That background noise that the mind always does, analyzing, anticipating, judging, and so many other functions of the mind. This is the moment when we tell the mind, hey, by the way, I love you, but there is a new commander-in-chief right now who's gonna take over and run the show. So for that, remember that the mind is a part of yourself. No need to be mean with it, to punish it, to try to force it, because that won't work. This is why so many people cannot take on meditation, because they're trying to be in a way forceful, and with force you cannot really convince, a child to do anything. So imagine that you develop at this point a relationship with your mind as if you were talking with your own inner child or a child. Be calm, be gentle, and you will be surprised that your mind will actually start to listen to you, right? It's a great analogy. If you are mean and bossy and not nice to a child, you probably won't get too far with that child. At the point it will rebel. That's the word. And that's what the mind does. So be kind, talk nicely with your mind from now on, and you will have great results. So the next thing that you have to do, now that you prepared yourself mentally to tell your mind that, well, there is a new commander here, get yourself in a comfortable position. Like right now, I'm on a chair. If you can be in any chair, be comfortable. Take a deep breath. Place your focus on your spine and tell your mind to come up here. Okay? Now make sure your spine and your head form this line, rooted and going up. And you put your mind right here, maybe 5 fingers above your head. You can keep your eyes open or you can close your eyes. Right now, my mind is here, and guess what it's doing? It's trying to figure out a few things. It can observe, it can play, but from there, there's really nothing that it can focus on, such as it's not focusing on my breath. It's not trying to figure out why I keep my eyes closed or why I don't keep my eyes closed. It's not trying to analyze what to do next and when to shut up and when to speak and everything, which is what usually happens with other attempts to meditate. So if you haven't been successful by now with the meditation, you probably tried the approach where you go in, focus on your heart and on your breath, and sometimes that doesn't work for various reasons, because again, your mind does the monkey thing and starts being agitated, and people usually quit after just one attempt. So try this one instead. Forget about focusing on your body. Get out of your body. Get right here. Okay? And from there, close your eyes. And see what happens. You will see that your focus goes back to breathing. Okay, keep breathing, and then again tell your mind to go back up here, 5 fingers above your head, and then keep breathing, and then you can keep your eyes open. You will know that you are in the right place and you're doing this correctly if you are able to be present, be aware, and yet not be bothered by anything. Your bodily functions flow naturally. I had to stop, I had to pause so I can breathe because I'm talking and then my breath changes a bit. And just keep doing it. Keep your eyes closed if that's easier for you in the very beginning, or keep them open, but just remember to place your mind up here, and voila, you've got your first meditation. And once you get so used to this, you can turn this into an active meditation, meaning you can even walk while your focus is up here. Of course, you can it's advisable to walk in a forest or in nature and do this kind of practice. But hey, if you're a beginner and you've tried everything with all kinds of apps and meditations and techniques and you haven't been successful, try this one. It's so simple. Put your mind up here, tell it to focus on whatever is there, because the mind will try to understand what is there. Well, maybe there's nothing. So the mind will have a hard time defining the nothingness. Meanwhile, your body slows down. It kind of enters on autopilot and it just slows down everything. And some people, when they do this, they first observe that, hey, it seems like my mind is sleepy. This is exactly what happens. Your mind gets sleepy. In a way, this is what it is. You can wake it up, bring your awareness back in, and voila, there you meditated. If this is truly your first meditation, if this works, enjoy it. Use the following 20 minutes to practice this technique and come back and tell us.